Alright folks, so here's what I've got. I've asked on the internet how to get the bearings out of this Scully Jones center. It's given to me by my uncle. It's had a little bit of use on it. The front bearing is about wore out. It's burned up the race in it. And I had these bearings laying around. They appeared to be the exact same size. So I figured I'd try to change them. Couldn't figure out how to get these bearings out. Somebody told me about the grease method, where you pack grease in there and keep hammering the grease in. So I turned down a rod, fit the same diameter, and I'm going to attempt to pack it full of grease and hammer it in there. Keep packing it full of grease and see if it will in fact drive these bearings out. I believe what's in there is a stack of 3 bearings. I think that's what's in there. I searched the internet all over. I could not find a breakdown of a Scully Jones model 7410 live center. But at any rate, that's what it is. And we're going to give it a try. So I'm going to put this in the vise, pack it full of grease, see what happens. May or may not work. I may get a face full of frickin' grease. So we'll see what happens. Alright, this is going to be attempt number 2 at removing the bearings on this Scully Jones live center. It's got about 3 bearings stacked in there. It's Timken bearings. Tried the hydraulic grease method. Didn't get anywhere with it. I'm going to try the wet paper towel method. So, what I've seen, you just keep stuffing wet paper towels down in there. Those are the wet paper towel hydraulics will also drive it out of there. So, let's see what happens with that. Grease, I can tell you that. Say that the bearing is not moved at all. There's a little Allen set screw right here, goes across. It's not moved at all. There's 0 movement. Well, it felt good there for a minute. Thought I was getting somewhere. Take more than 1 paper towel anyway. Shit done. If this works, this truly would be a redneck way of doing this. I'm sure Harbor Freight's probably got some type of wheel puller that would bearing puller that take care of this. Turn like that in, just wait. I think we actually might have some movement. Might have some movement here. Redneck bearing removal. I'll have to give it some kind of a name. Certainly not my idea, but there's not a whole lot of videos on it, I know that. Huh, look at that shit. Success. Success. I'll be damned. Look at those busted bearings. Look at that. Ain't that some shit. Paper towels in the water. Paper towels in the water. That's the damnedest thing I ever did see. Well, that's exactly what I needed to do. Of course, the bearings are completely different than what I thought they were. These are tapered bearings that are in there. Maybe I'm just clean them up and save them, but as you can see, it's tapered bearings. That's exactly what I needed to do. So, the wet paper towel method. I would have never believed it. Wet paper towel method seems to work. There appears to be one drawback to the wet paper towel method. If you are going to in fact reuse the bearings, it impacts wet paper towel in every nook and cranny of these bearings. So if you are going to do this, I guess I'm going to try to order some new of these new Timken bearings. I thought it was a completely different type of bearing. I thought I had them already, but this is completely different. I wasn't expecting a tapered bullet. I think we're going to call it rebuilt.